Hi guys! So as you can tell by the lovely amount of sunlight pouring into my room right now, I didn't get to actually watch Supernatural when it aired last night, the joys of having a 9-month-old. So we are doing this the day after. So I'm sorry if this is coming out really late and I already feel like I know some things. I tried to avoid, spoilers today. So why don't we just talk about a few things? I know that we are going to meet the new devil, Rick Springfield. So that should be interesting to see how that works out. And I'm hoping Sam gets away and gets to see his mom before something tragically happens to her, as I'm assuming it will eventually. So Penny and I are ready to watch last night's episode of Supernatural. Many letters, London chapter house, blah, blah, blah.
I started all of this.
So now we know where Sam gets his guilt from.
It's just surprised after results to less pleasant methods.
I don't understand this lady's game at all. Seriously, what does she want? Seriously, what? What is she gonna get out of this? I don't understand.
He's a great father.
The gas, what do you got?
We never know where Hunters.
She's not wrong.
I can handle myself. Okay? Alright, good time. Let's discuss your relationship with the demon.
Oh wow, we're going back to Ruby? It's like, hey, old news, sweetie.
Fergus, the man treats me like a queen. It's my chance to leave behind monsters and demons and moldy hideouts. So help me.
So we are actually going to see Lucifer, I guess, pick Rick Springfield, and I mean, he has to say yes, right? That was one of the things, if I remember correctly, that he has to say yes. It's not like a demon, so we'll see how that goes. So you need to be invited in, but you can like trick them into inviting you in. I don't know. I'm skeptical.
It's witchcraft, not Google Maps.
I can't believe it once again down some dank hole seeking the devil. When does it?
So what was that? Was that like a demon's trap for hunters? Was it like a hunter trap? Have we seen that before? Wait, did Sam know that Dean survived?
Anything to add?
No. No, it's came by for his tea and a beating.
Is she like going rogue and like anti-America? What is she like, pro-Brexit? Is that the thing? Like, I don't understand. Like, she's going rogue against the British men of letters and she's going to attack the American men of letters? Has she got something to prove? Like, I don't get it.
Or I think you finish me off with that blanket and sweat. I'm alright.
Not sweat under any circumstances.
But do you still like pie?
I mean,
Aw, Dean and Pie.
It just takes so much of our boys to catch up on. Mother stuff. Dean said you got out of hunting.
yeah.
And here you are.
This is my family. My family hunts, you know, that's what we do. Just, having you here. Also the biggest blank.
Looking out over the Tower Bridge, that's a pretty expensive apartment, I think. What are we looking at with these British men of letters? I mean, obviously they're not trustworthy. They're sending a guy with like a ton of weapons and stuff to help them out. Um, well, they're trying to get the supernatural threat in line, and they're going to do that by somehow getting information from the American hunters and than if they don't cooperate. Now, it's like, what do you think's going to happen? Why wouldn't they cooperate? But if you're going into it assuming they're not going to cooperate and you're calling your like big guns who's going to come over and like shoot them or what have you, like I just don't understand their thought process in this at all. I mean, obviously she was just like, ah, screw the Winchesters, I'm going to get rid of them. But then why wouldn't she just get rid of them? And like, is there some database of hunters? Is that even a thing? I mean, it's kind of a loose network at best. I mean, it all just seems to have gone kind of to shit as far as there being like much of a network ever since Bobby died. I mean, I guess there kind of still is a connection between different hunters, but Bobby seemed to be the one keeping anyone together. So I don't really get what they're trying to get out of this. Um, but anyway, happy that Sam's out of their grasp and that he got to see his mom, which was like a really hard, touching scene where he gets to sit down with his mom and, gets all teary-eyed and stuff. But you feel like it it can't last. Do you know what I mean? Like these are the sort of things like she's not going to make it to the end of the season. Is that awful to say? Maybe that's awful to say. Okay, and now we have Rick Springfield as Lucifer, which was very interesting. I thought he did a good job. Like he got a lot of those mannerisms down. That's a whole interesting story. What's Crowley gonna do? Yeah, and then poor Rowena. Like honestly, she was ready to get out. Like oh, and he just poor Rowena. Now she's Lucifer's slave. Poor thing. So it's just going to be interesting, the family dynamics. You have Crowley and Rowena again at odds, and I'm sure she's not going to forgive him for abandoning her with Lucifer anytime soon. And then you have Sam and Dean with their mom. So it'll be an interesting season, and I'm not really sure about the British Minoletters and like what they're bringing to the table. Like I just don't understand. Like, how did they think that any of this is gonna make sense? Like, oh, let's just get rid of them. Just get rid of all the American hunters. Blah. Like, okay, I guess. I don't know. The whole thing's sort of weird. All right. Well, anyway, if you like watching TV shows with me, then you should subscribe to my channel, and we will put that right here. And push that button up there. And I will talk to you guys next time. Okay. Bye.